this is your December 2020 love reading for, well, the month of December. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm doing a different spread today. It's my first time trying this out, so hopefully it works. Alright, so first up, we have what is he or she saying to you, and we have the Four of Swords there, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So I really feel like your person is telling you that they're healing from something. If it's not healing, it's an energy of contemplating their next moves before making an offer to you. I feel like this is something that they're really in their heads about and they're really thinking about heavily right now. So your person could have gone through a breakup recently with the other cards I'm seeing. And they're wanting to make sure that they're in a good space before entering another relationship. So your next cards is what he or she is thinking, and we have the Four of Pentacles with the Star. So they feel a little closed off right now. And this is really an energy of withholding how they're feeling about you, is the way that I'm seeing this. But it's kind of like with the Star, like this is a wish fulfillment for them. This is something they've been hoping for, something that they've been desiring and wanting. But I feel like they're feeling disconnected from people just overall. And from the look of the reading, it looks like they've been hurt deeply. And because of this, they've closed off their heart space. So I don't really feel like they're open to this. I feel like they're still withholding any emotions that they do have or the desire to be with you because they are still in this healing stage. So then we have what they are feeling deep down. And we have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So this is two fives here. So they're going through a lot of changes right now. That's for sure. They're going through major changes in their emotions. They're still processing from their last relationship, or even if it's not a relationship, it's just some kind of major loss that they experienced in their lives. They could have experienced a financial loss, or if it is like a relationship situation, it's kind of like this is something that gave them a headache. There was a lot of conflict and challenges with the person that they were dealing with. So they're still feeling this loss. They haven't quite completely gotten over it. They still have their head down. So that probably plays a big part in why they're not open to this right now. So I feel like whatever this was in the past is still haunting them. I feel like they have a lot of fears coming up currently. They could have some self-doubt coming up. Or they just have a mentality overall of loss in general. So they could have like abandonment issues, or they've experienced major loss in their life. And this seems to be a concern of theirs. So next to that, we have their actions and behaviors towards you. And we have the Three of Swords and the Magician. So it's like they're wanting to manifest something. They're wanting to create something. But it's kind of like they're stuck in this karmic cycle that they're trying to pull themselves out of. Because the Three of Swords can be like heavy trauma that they experienced, or a really bad heartbreak, a bad breakup with someone. And they're still healing this pain. So it just feels like they aren't ready. They aren't ready to commit to you or begin something with you because they're still making room in their life for somebody else. And it's an energy of they're just not there yet. For some of you, this person might still be taking action towards you and trying to create something with you. But it's kind of like an energy like they're projecting their pain onto you or something like that. Again, the past isn't quite healed yet. So they don't really have room to bring somebody else into their heart and to start something new because they're still stuck in this energy of being heartbroken. So I don't really feel This could even be somebody that you've been dealing with for a while that has caused an immense amount of pain. And it's just kind of like a cycle repeating itself over and over. You know, they say they want to make this offer, for instance, but they kind of just end up breaking your heart all over again. And it just kind of, it's a repetitive cycle that I'm seeing. I don't feel like anything really comes from this if this is somebody that you've been dealing with for a long time. It's just like you end up heartbroken all over again. So next we have your outside influences that are impacting this relationship. And that's the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Swords. So there could be another person in the mix, if I'm being honest. If not, this Queen of Wands could be you. Like, this whole situation could even be you, where you've just been so heartbroken in the past that you're not even in the space of being open to love. And there's a lot that you withhold out of fear of being hurt. And it's kind of like you need to find your own happiness right now and get yourself back to a place of feeling passionate and happy and just back to who you are overall. But I do feel like there's some kind of breakthrough coming for you. Like, you might be seeing the numbers 1212 a lot, taking the steps to your own personal growth. And you might, if this is like a past person, you might be realizing that it's time to break free and cut this person out. And then if this is a new person, it's kind of like you're realizing that with the mindset that you have, you can't sustain a relationship having this energy of lack, this energy of lack. It's just like there's a need to renew your mind and to come into your own truth. So it's kind of like, for a lot of you, if again, like, it totally can be another person that is interfering. But for the majority, I'm really feeling like the only person that's getting in your way of starting something new with somebody is yourself. So I'm kind of surprised that the Seven of Swords didn't come out, because this is an energy of self-sabotage. So maybe you're sabotaging yourself because you've been so hurt in the past. You're probably used to people being in and out of your life or abruptly leaving, and it's like you've just completely closed yourself off to love, and you don't really let anybody in. You don't really give anyone the time of day. So next we have your future for the next 2 to 3 months. And we have the Chariot with the Page of Wands. So I do see movement forward. I do see somebody moving towards you, or you moving towards somebody. And it probably comes after you have this moment. It's kind of like a breakthrough. Like, I'm hearing someone listening to this is going to like have a dream or get it like an intuitive message or something of like who their person is. It's not for everyone, but I'm feeling that very strongly. But yeah, I feel like you're being pushed to begin something new for those of you that are considering a new relationship. For those of you that are dealing with someone from the past, like, I feel like this is more you choosing to love yourself and to remove yourself from this situation. So it's kind of like you're getting to a place where you're ready to break a karmic cycle and to be completely done with this past person and to begin something new with somebody else. Somebody could have even sparked like this passion and inspiration within you, and maybe like some of you didn't see this coming, because we do have the Tower here, and it's really caused you to transform in some way. It's kind of like you met somebody new and it's really pushing you to step out of your comfort zone and to open yourself back up to love. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of you guys have been alone for a while. Like, you've kind of been like in this hermit stage where you've just like isolated yourself from everybody. And there's an energy around feeling lonely here while you've been going through this healing, going through this heartbreak. But at the same time, it's like you've been doing this, like you've been pushing people away because you're so fearful of letting somebody back in, but you're kind of like realizing you're not happy doing that, and you're self-sabotaging yourself when you do that. So I feel like you're making the decision to start something new, and if you haven't already made this decision, I feel like you're going to. Yeah, because you do want a family, you want a partnership, you don't want to give up on love. So it's kind of like your desire to pursue love is stronger than any heartbreak that you've been dealing with or any loss that you've been dealing with. So you're making the necessary changes. You're deciding to take the steps that you need to in order to pull yourself out of this energy of heartbreak. Like it's like you've done a lot of healing. You've already done a lot of healing, at least for the majority of you. Now it just seems to be fear that's holding you back, and you're choosing to conquer your fears and to go after a wish fulfillment. You're definitely gaining a new perspective on love and what it is that you want. So you're making the decision to move forward, whether you've already met somebody or this is just you deciding to open yourself up for when somebody does come along. So for those of you who aren't dealing with someone from the past, but you're dealing with somebody new, I do feel like there's going to be movement forward. And I do feel like you're going to start something new together, whether you're single or in a relationship. I feel like you're ready to take things to the next level. So you may be communicating this because some of you are feeling a strong pull to someone, and the only thing standing in your way is your fear of the past repeating itself, fear of abandonment, this person being in and out of your life. Like, I don't really feel that this person is going to be in and out of your life. I feel like this is more just your fears. You're afraid to take a chance. But I do feel like you're going to conquer your fears, and you're going to end up pursuing this person and giving love another chance. Okay, Aries, that's everything I have for you. I really hope it helped, and if it resonated with you, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You guys have an amazing month, and Merry Christmas.